A very warm good morning, my dear students. Welcome to Chemistry Digital class. Hope so you are fine and taking due care of yourself. Dear students, as day for yesterday, we have finished our Unit 7, and with this, our Term 1 syllabus is also finished. Total 14 units are there in your syllabus, but as day for yesterday, due to as per that government notification, as per HP board notification, a few topics has deleted from your syllabus for the session 2020 and 21. So we are also going to reduce that syllabus from those topics from the syllabus. But dear students, as we know that our 14 units are there, but I know that unit 9, 10, 11, 12, these are very lengthy units and it will take too much time. Okay, so as we have more than 15 days for our unit unit test 1 also, so I'm thinking that we will start our redox reaction chapter also. But here I just want to appeal, we will do simultaneously our previous revision also. So for that purpose, I'm going to share one recycle assignment of chapter 1 to 7 that we have done. First I will share chapter 1 to 5, then we will discuss 6, 7, 8 later on. Okay, so it is my humble request that side by side all the questions which I am sharing from this assignment, because these questions are very important, and these question in unit test will come from those assignment. Okay, so do solve the question, even some of the students, those who left behind, so it is my request that they need to complete their work. Okay, so let's start today's topic. That is, we are going to start our redox reaction. Today is 24th August. Welcome to Chemistry Digital class. Unit 8 we are going to start, that is named redox reaction, in which the story of reduction and oxidation we are going to study in detail. So as whenever we are going to start any topic, any chapter, we are first discussing the overview map of that chapter. Even we can say the preview of that chapter or trailer of that chapter. Okay, dear students, in 10th class, before going to start this chapter, let me remind you, in 10th class you studied first chapter, that is chemical reaction and equation, in which you studied about types of chemical reactions, in which there are basically 5 different types different types of chemical reaction. We studied that combination reaction, we studied that decomposition reaction, we studied third displacement reaction, fourth type of double displacement. Hope so you remembered all these things. And fifth is redox reaction. So in 10th class you have studied little bit about the redox reaction. Okay, a small definition, some example you studied about redox reaction, but in this particular chapter we are going to study in detail. So pay attention and just try to understand what we are going to tell. Okay, so redox reaction, dear students, these are those reactions in which reduction and oxidation occur. Reduction and oxidation occur simultaneously मतलब एक साथ. And if we'll talk about the definition, there are 2 type of definition, classical definition and modern definition. According to classical definition that we studied in 10th class also, all those reaction in which there is a loss of oxygen, it is a classical concept. Oxidation reduction is that process in which it involves the gain of hydrogen or electropositive element in loss of oxygen or electronegative element. Whereas oxidation is what? It is opposite to reduction. Whereas gain of oxygen, it is a process where gain of oxygen is there or electronegative element is there, or electronegative element atom is there, and loss of hydrogen or electropositive atom is there. Whereas in modern concept, now we will take electron, this oxidation reduction in the form of electron. We will not take in the form of oxygen. Okay. It is very simple. When loss of oxygen is there, reduction word come from reduce, so it means the reduce of oxygen, and there is gain of oxygen. Okay, but here gain of oxygen, suppose if I'll talk about gain of electron, if I'll talk about chlorine will gain 1 electron, you know very well, chlorine will gain 1 electron to become satisfied, and it will charge chlorine negative ion. So that case it will call reduction. In this case chlorine is going to be reduced. Okay, so loss of electron is in case of metal. Suppose sodium will lose 1 electron, as sodium will get 1 positive charge by losing 1 electron. This is forming oxidation. So metallic, mostly metallic substance form oxidation and non-metallic substance form reduction. Okay, it can be remembered like this way also. GER, GER or Germany. G for gain, E for electron, R for reduction. It means that gain of electron is reduction. L for loss, E for electron, O for oxidation. It means that Leo is it can be your horoscope also. So by keeping like this way, loss of electron is oxidation, gain of electron is reduction. So with this modern and classical definition, now we can understand the basic things what we are going to study in this particular chapter, that I'm going to tell you. First, the chapter is divided into 3 parts, 1, 2 and 3. First part is we will talk about basic introduction of redox reaction, which we already did, but again we will do. There we will discuss about the important terms related to redox reaction. Okay, then we will talk about types of redox reaction. Then we will talk differentiation between reduction and oxidation. Difference between reduction and oxidation we will do. Then after that, dear students, we have part 2. In part 2 we will talk about first oxidation number, which is very important. Here questions are coming sometime. Calculate oxidation number of following molecules. Okay, so this is numerical, little bit we will do later on. Then after that we will do the balancing, which is also very important. Balancing of redox reaction. Balancing of redox reaction. Here we are having 2 type of balancing. First is oxidation number method, balancing with oxidation number method, and second is with ion electron method. Ion electron method. Okay, after calculating this balancing and oxidation number, okay, third thing that we are going to, third part, that we will talk about the electrode potential. Electrode potential, or you know very well, we can say in our daily life we are using electrochemical cell. Which cell we are using? That is working under the principle of redox reaction. So we will talk about electrochemical cell, where SHE, standard hydrogen electrode, which help us to calculate basically the cell potential of any cell. Okay, then we will talk about salt bridge, which connect to container of the cell. We will calculate EMF value of cell, electromotive force value of cell. And the last we will talk about application of electrochemical series. Okay, with this the chapter is finished. So most important part in this chapter is this balancing of redox reaction by both the method and oxidation number. Okay, this from here question will come definitely. So this chapter is carrying basically 3 marks. So 3 marks में एक question आएगा definition, that can be from air, or if definition will not come, so it will come calculate the oxidation number, or one question will come of balancing, that is coming from balancing or from any of one cell. Okay, so dear students, this is all about for today. This is the introduction of redox reaction, as I have already told you about the classical and modern definition. So rest we will do tomorrow. So till then, take care, stay home, stay safe. But as you know that very soon your exam is going to be start, so I wish that you will start your revision side by side simultaneously. Okay, if any problem you are facing, please feel free to call me. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Redox reaction. Redox reactions are those in which oxidation and reduction takes place at the same time. In these reactions, one substance is reduced while the other is oxidized. Activity: take a china dish and add a small amount of copper powder and heat it. What happens to copper powder? The surface of copper powder has changed to black color. This is because oxygen has combined with copper and copper oxide is formed. If hydrogen gas is passed over this heated material, CuO, the black coating on the surface turns brown as the reverse takes place and again copper is obtained. Cupric oxide changes into copper. Oxygen is thus removed from cupric oxide. Since removal of oxygen is reduction, cupric oxide is reduced to copper. Hydrogen removes this oxygen from cupric oxide. Hence, hydrogen is the reducing agent. Thus, oxidation and reduction occur simultaneously. For example, sodium gets oxidized when it changes to Na+. Oxidation is defined as the gain of oxygen or loss of hydrogen or loss of electrons by a substance. Reduction is defined as the gain of hydrogen or loss of oxygen or gain of electrons by a substance. Zinc gets oxidized to Zn2+ when a zinc rod is dipped in a copper sulfate solution. In this reaction, zinc has lost 2 electrons to become Zn2+. Thus, zinc gets oxidized. On the other hand, Cu2+ gets reduced as it accepts 2 electrons released by Zn to become Cu.